From KWTV, Oklahoma City, this is News 9 at 10.
Good evening. We're glad you're here. We start here at 10 o'clock with new developments in an ethics investigation into campaign fundraising from 2004.
Stacey Cameron has uncovered new documents centered around the investigation and talked to several lawmakers about their donations. Stacey.
Amy, the news doesn't get any better tonight for Speaker of the House Lance Cargill. Another media outlet is reporting that Cargill and Representative Trevor Worthen are the targets in an ethics investigation that surrounds the alleged diversion of campaign funds.
I wrote it to the Oklahoma Republican Party, the state party.
Representative John Treblecock is talking about a campaign check he wrote in 2004. His check and 10 others are now at the center of a growing controversy. As Treblecock explains, the money, totaling more than $33,000, was given by various House members to help out the state Republican Party.
A lot of candidates who didn't have races were asked to donate to the state party to help the entire Republican ticket statewide.
But the money didn't go to the state party. It landed in the bank account of the Oklahoma County Republican Committee. And as Treblecock explains, checks written to the Oklahoma Republican Party should not have ended up in the county's coffers.
They are different entities. They have different bank accounts. They have different organizational structures. So I don't understand how one could argue that a check to one county is the same as a check to the state party.
Rick Buchanan doesn't understand it either. His boss, former Representative Ray Vaughn, wrote one of the checks in question.
This is his check and his signature.
And as the check shows and Buchanan explains, it was supposed to go to statewide Republican campaign efforts, the so-called Victory Fund.
His intent all along was for it to go to the state party, and that's where he believed the check went.
But it didn't go to the state. Neither did former Speaker of the House Todd Hyatt's check or Representative Susan Winchester's. Both tell me they wouldn't have written checks to the Oklahoma County Republican Party because they live in other parts of the state. Same goes for Treblecock, who lives in Broken Arrow.
If I were going to write to a county party, I would have written it to, well, probably the politically smart thing to do would split it between Wagner County and Tulsa County, since I cross into both districts.
So who was in charge of raising the money in question?
The Republican State House Committee is the political arm of the Republican House Caucus, in charge of recruiting candidates, raising funds.
Who chaired the Republican State House Committee in 2004?
2004, that would have been Lance Cargill.
And as for the ethics probe, the Speaker's response to whether there is an ongoing investigation, it's changed in the past 48 hours. Wednesday night, his spokesperson, Damon Gardenhire, said Cargill hadn't been notified of any investigation. Tonight, he tells us he can neither confirm nor deny whether Cargill has been given notice by the Ethics Commission that he's being investigated. Amy?
All right, Stacey. And we also have an update on the investigation from Gary Jones, the chair of the Oklahoma State Republican Party. He confirms to us that 2 Republican officials are being investigated by the Ethics Commission, but does not know their name.